Alright everyone, welcome back to Florida Racing in the NHRA. We are here for week 9 of drag racing, and we have got our car here and ready to go. So let's go ahead and go to the first test race and make sure we have the car ready to go here. Get that engine started up there, get in the first gear. Turn it up a little bit into that water. There we go. And then instantly hit that reverse. Get ourselves locked in here. Make sure we remember everything we gotta do. Luckily we did. There we go. Tires are a little bit cool, but that's okay. And up into the beam. Here we go. And we hit neutral. That's why we do tests, because we had a huge mistake there with the gear. So we're going to have to work on that again. That's embarrassing. Decent reaction time, decent speed at the end, but yeah, we could have been so much better there.
Both drivers have given us some incredible performances so far. We're set up.
Alright guys, after that issue with the gearing, we've gone on to Saturday, and we are going to test out for qualifying day number 1. We should be good. I sure you want to continue to race? Yes, I am. The engine is started. We're in the first gear. Tire's a little bit warm, but that's okay. Go into that water there. Gear it up. There we go. Instant reverse. 163 on the tire temp. That should work pretty good. Hitting that gear. Don't want to get rolled through the beams like we did that one time. That was very embarrassing. Not helpful at all. There we go. Alright, now we got what we need to do. Alright. A little bit slow on the start there, which really helped us out a whole lot. But not too bad, all things considered. Bring down that gear. But we didn't do too bad. Could have had a better response time, but once again, not too bad, all things considered. Take a look at where we... Oh, that's not too bad. 10, 4, 11. We were technically faster than the guy. If we had just had a better... reaction time, we would have probably beat him. Alright, I'm going to skip that, and we are currently second right there. That is where we are at, second on the board. I feel pretty comfy with that, so we're going to work on our car here. We're going to go ahead and just do some... Let's see, I think we need to do swap on the tires. Go ahead and do that. All of this stuff looks pretty decent, all things considered, so I think we're good. Go ahead and just go to, I think we can go all the way to race day. And check the events. Where are we at? We are currently 18th. I believe we are still above... Actually, no, that's not where we're qualification. There we go. Oh, yeah, we're still above. Perfect. So we're going to skip right into race day. And we were able to make it. So we got speed. We're saving money by not running as many races, which is huge. We could do a little bit more tuning. I'm not really sure what I want to mess around with. We've got speed to make it work. And we got upgrades in the works. We're just trying to make sure that we make it to race day with minimum cost. And we've done a good job of doing that. Alrighty, first race of the day. We're going up against the Harley truck here. I'm not sure how you can pronounce that guy's name. Career Floyd? No, it's Floyd, but I'm not sure what else that is. Beautiful shot of that truck, by the way. That thing is beautiful. Alright, 1/4 mile. Get that thing started up in first gear. Let's roll into the water box here. That's it. There we go. Yep. A little bit on the cooler side, not too bad. Get into where we need to be. In gear. Nice roll on up there. Almost there. There we go. Into the first thing. Beautiful looking truck, by the way. Right, let's go. A little bit slow. He's gonna beat us. I was slow off the line. But we did make it to race day once again, so we've got the speed to consistently do that now, which is really what we've been looking for. But yeah, I was slow off the line, so easy win for him. Oh yeah, real easy. But you can see we actually were faster, so if I had done a better job of reaction time, might have been a slightly different story there. A beautiful looking truck once again. Made it once again to the first round of race day with ease. Obviously, we want to continue that trend and do a little better. Also, if we'd gotten a little better on the tire temps, that might have helped as well. But still, we have made it to race day now consistently. So that's really what we've been wanting. So really, really cool as we watch ourselves here on the race day. But we do need to make it even further. But saving the cost there is really, really important for us. Beautiful shot right there. And off we go. But yeah, we were just slow off the line, so we got to work on that. But once we get that figured out, I think we've got a pretty good car. Alrighty, back at the garage, guys. Week 10. We're taking a look at what we've got in the shop. Everything's looking pretty good. All things considered, obviously, we've got upgrades in the works here. Let's see if we can find. We got our sponsors signed in. They're working with us pretty good there. We're currently. Let's see. Look at the very end of our thing here. Week 2. Yes, you can go all the way down through and see where we're at. Currently, total profit, we've made $2,599. That's from week 9. So we are slowly getting the moolah, working on that. So we're slowly working on getting that taken care of. So we could do a few things here. We could upgrade engine and whatnot. That would get us better torque. The main thing here is, honestly, the engines aren't doing that bad. We're not busting anything, so I don't really see a need to do that. We keep hitting the wrong button here. Go to R&D. That's going to cost us a pretty leg to get to Pro Mod. Currently we're super modified, so that's fine. But taking a look through here, we've got only 2 upgrade slots at the moment, and currently we're working on tires and engine. After that, probably be aerodynamics and back to the superpower, maybe transmission, because we do seem to lose a little bit on what you call the shifting. Part of that is the driver, but we could use a little bit better going through that. Anyways, let's head to week 10 here, and luckily, as long as we do a good run here on Friday, actually, we might just, no, we're going to feel what this track feels like, see if there's anything that's going on with it. Get that early morning test done. That's a pretty car right next to us. Alrighty, get this car revved up. In the gear, rode it on forward here. Trying to see what that water patch is. It's way up here. There it is. There we go. 163. That's pretty good temperature there. Ourselves. Line back up. Ooh, almost rolled through the line. This one's a little bit of a shorter to the light. Alright, and oop. Yeah, so we did pretty good there. Had a little bit, he had a little more top speed than we did. But not bad, good response time. I've been a little bit early on shift number 4, but other than that, pretty good. Yeah, much better response time and a better top speed as well from us. So that's good to see.
We've seen some great races already so far this season.
Once again, new track we're at here. We're in Norwalk, Ohio, and it's a pretty facility. Watching the facility, looks good. Okay. Alright, well, you know what we gotta do? We gotta head on out. Alright, so there we go. 5th in the standings. Look at what everyone else is doing. I think we're gonna be, once again, safe with our Florida racing car. So we're gonna skip. Well, actually, we didn't even qualify yet, so we gotta qualify again here. So this will be really a thing, Hoogie. So let's start our race. Anything we need to switch? Nope, we're good. Alrighty.
The NHRA, that's the National Hot Association.
Yeah, this is a nice, pretty facility. Looks good. Alright, let's get rolled up here. Warming up. It's reverse and 165. Ooh, that's going to be much, much better. Rolling. It's a lot closer than it looks at this one, so you have to be careful getting into the beams, or else you will roll through these. Ooh, don't want to do that. Might have been a little bit early. I'm not sure who got it there. That was close. Let's find out. We won it. Sweet. Alright, so 10... Oh, wow. It is identical just by a hair. Wow, that is so stinking close. Oh, we've got to watch this. We've got to watch this with beautifulness. And I'm pretty sure that we're going to be locked into the event with that time. I do not see any need whatsoever to run the car anymore. We'll do repairs and then we will move on to Sunday. Get to our chapel service in the morning with the drivers and then head on out to get into the car. But this was so tight. You see how nice and low our car is. We got that thing low to the ground. Yeah, we were able to jump him at the start, and then he just starts coming with his gearing, but he actually lost top speed at the very end, and it is just so stinking tight there. That is incredible how tight that was. Absolutely insane. Beautiful job by the Florida racing guys, and that was in a morning race. That is really, really cool. And there we are. Yeah, we're 3rd. There's no way I'm doing any other races. We will work on the car here, make sure everything is up to snuff. We'll go ahead and swap our tires, just make sure those are good. But yeah, we're not doing anything else. We're just going to skip all the way to the next day here. No need to go out again, I don't think. We'll double check here real quick. Qualifying. We've dropped the 6th. We should be safe. We're going to skip again. That one was really, really good. So we're seeing that we're losing time, but we're working on upgrades for the car to be able to help compensate for that. So setup-wise, there's probably work we can do, but the car's doing good where it is. And with upgrades coming, I don't really want to mess anything up until we have those upgrades to play around with. Alrighty. Race day. Let's do the first race here. We're fine. We are fine. Alright, we got Gracie Evans in... I want to say it's another... I think that's the Camaro or Mustang. I'm not sure what that car is. Looks interesting, though. Taillights, it's a Mustang. Yeah, Mustang taillights. That's a pretty looking car. I like that. And then, our beautifulness. Our beautiful car. Looks really, really good. Also, the beautiful Firebirds that's sitting right over there. We gotta pay attention here. Get into the water box here. right here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. 165 optimal temperature, it seems like, for this track. That's sliding on up into the lane here. We do not want to roll through the lights on race day. Don't want to do that. Don't roll through the lights.
Here's your first round matchup, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, there we go. A little bit late to the start. Not terrible. Oh, she's going to get it, probably. Yeah, she's going to get it.
Amazing performance on the track this round.
Just barely, though. We're keeping up with them.
I want to say goodnight from up here in the announcing booth. Thanks for taking in the fastest motorsport on Earth. And once again,
Alright, we do have engine upgrades and tire upgrades coming. But yeah, there you go. So look at that. That is really, really tight. So honestly, we had more in reaction time than I should have done. So reaction time, I'm a little bit slower, but I think that's because we had all those red lights that we kept doing. So I got to work on reaction time to get that smaller. But we could have won that by reaction time. That's not where what we want to be depending on. But that's good to know. So that was a good weekend there that we had for week 10. That is really, really good. So heading on out, they see Papa John. He gets the win there in the Big Bad Wolf Racing Series. Where are we in the standings? We are 16th in the standings. Not great, but you know what? 16th first season, we will take it. And we should have a upgrade completed. And we made a total profit of $10,599 with limited work that we put into the car. That is what we want to see. We want to see those profit margins. That's what we want to do. All right, back at the shop. We will go to the store here, and we're going to go to the garage and go to R&D. What do we got done? So what just came in was tires. We've got engine. That's currently getting worked on. So we got grippy. We have top speed. That would be nice to work on. That's going to be $16,000. Ooh, boy. We could go with aerodynamics, though. I kind of want to do more top speed, though. I kind of want to go ahead and get that. We could also do more grip, which I wouldn't mind, because that would allow us to play around with the tires a little bit more with more grip on our side. We're going to go with, though... It's tough. 4 weeks. 4 weeks to get that done. We're going to go ahead and get that done, because once we get engine turned off, then what we can do is we can do some aerodynamic work, and that should get done. Aerodynamics should get done before the top speed gets done. So that would give us aerodynamics and top speed at the same time, which would give us downforce. So I think that's our best play there to be able to work on that. So we're going to get an engine upgrade after week 11, which is going to be huge for us. That's going to be really, really big. And for some reason, guys, the screen messed up once again, so that's going to be it for us. But yeah, we've got upgrades coming. We are being consistent in our competition, which I like, and we're saving money by not running a ton of the races and actually making money at race weekends, which is huge. That's what we want to see. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys haven't checked out the merch shop, you can check it out. You can get Gary, the Florida Racing Gator merch. He is now available, so check him out. Pretty cool looking merch, in my opinion. And there's also stickers and stuff there as well. And if you want to support the team and get your channel name, YouTube channel name, on the end of these videos, you can become a member and sponsor the Florida Racing team on the YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. Hit the like and subscribe. Bye-bye.